What kind of bullshit is my mom listening to right now, bro? This is like literally the cornucopia of corny cock-sucking shit out here, bro. I hate them Spanish songs, B. Horrible, bruh. And the crazy part is these women love it. They shake their ass. You meet a fly mommy somewhere at Carnival or whatever the fuck, and she's all dancing and this shit, and she's dancing, and you're like, fucking, well, this song sucks, but she can suck too. You know what I mean? And you want to get over there and you're dancing on her and all that shit. And now you're dancing with some chick to the dumbest fucking music and forming relationships over substandard sonics.
Mad Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. You wet Prada, the devil like inside your box now. While the angels fly over my headstone.
We are back with another episode of the God's Hour podcast with your boy Big Serpavelli back in the place to be, La America Superior, Palace 81 Studios. We are not in Palace 81 fucking studios. We are in Palace 81 fucking cars. So yeah, we got did I do a podcast last week? I don't remember, but yeah, so we're still in a car and we got hit with another fucking heat wave, bro. Why? It's October fucking 2nd. Today's mathematics is wisdom, right? So the first is knowledge. So what's wisdom? Wisdom is everything you learn in the knowledge, and now you are wise. You have learned from certain things. Once you know how to drive a fucking car, now you gain the wisdom and understanding of, okay, now it needs fucking motor oil or like whatever the fuck you need to change the oil, get an oil change, the smog, all that shit. So wisdom is the second level in mathematics, and it's just this is like real on the spot. Usually I come up with them, like I really think about them, but like just however you're watching this, just be wise. Just keep it real short, plain and sweet, man. Be wise. Just whatever you attain your knowledge of, however it is, just book and all that, just learn, soak it all in, and gain wisdom. Peace. So we got hit with another fucking heat wave. Bullshit. I don't think I've ever fucking had a second heat wave. The first heat wave, going back to whatever episode was in 2022, I talked about the veteranos and all that shit, right? That was a bad fucking heat wave. The heat wave that just passed was like, it wasn't that bad, but it was pretty bad. Now this time, wasn't that bad. It's pretty bad. It's fucking October fucking 2nd. It should be, the leaves should be dead. There should be pumpkins outside and the Grim Reaper's coming for your bitch ass. Bruh. That's what October is supposed to be. Supposed to be chilly. It's supposed to be cuddle, gray sweatpants, dick in the mouth of bad big booty bitches. That's what October is. No, what the fuck is it right now? It's hot. I'm wearing a fucking tank top. I got the AC on, burning all the fucking battery out of my car, which just got a new fucking battery. I was over there at my job. Shit wouldn't start. People are laughing at me instead of helping me. Fuck you too. And it's just like, why? Why are these fucking things happening? But sometimes that's just life. That's just life happening on your punk ass and telling you to strap the fuck up and get the fuck on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a new battery in the car, and it's so weird because the dude, when I got the battery from the guy, he wouldn't look me in the eye. Like he was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like he was keeping through chat for us. I was looking around too, like, hey, fool, what the fuck? Like, where, what? Why are you doing this? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, fucking, and the battery in the car, you know what I mean? We got some good batteries, and you know, whatever you want, you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this fool doing this right now? Why are you scaring me? You know, whenever somebody's doing one of these, like, and shit, like, I'm like, what? Like, what, fool? Like, don't tell me this is a setup right now, fool. Like, it's just wicked, you know what I mean? So why he was like, look out for the Kobe numbers. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? And I'm like, okay, 24, right? But I'm looking at the batteries and there's different dates. I'm like, there's 724, 624. Oh, 824. I'm like, you're so fucking weird. You're a weirdo. Why are dudes weird like that? Bitches are weird too. But like dudes get into like weird fucking levels of thinking that I'm just like, why? Where did that come from, right? Going back to like work and shit is getting real good at work, man. I'm fucking, you know what I mean? I'm put this, by the time you see this, I'm already be past probation, and fucking everything is going well in work. The fucking mamon that fucking, he was being like a snitch on me and shit. He's trying to like talk to me now and shit, which is like, fuck out of here, dude. Like, I don't understand. Like, you're a rata and you think we're gonna be cool at work. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's very cordial. Like, hey, how's it going? All that shit. Not even really like that, but just like, okay, like, you're fucking there. I acknowledge your fucking presence. That shit. I acknowledge your fucking presence. That shit, homie. Okay, so when I wrote this shit, wait. Let's, before we get off of work, right? We're going to talk about suicide real quick, right? I don't know. September might have been Suicide Awareness Month, which is like the irony, because one of my coworkers, she was like cutting herself at work, and she like basically wanted to check out early. And, just real quick, like, if you're having suicidal thoughts, you should talk to somebody. You know what I mean? I don't want to draw this out because of everybody already knows. Like, I've had homies who committed suicide, and it's just not. It's a heavy thing, because not only does it affect, a lot of people think like, well, a lot of the process is like, it's too much, and I don't want to feel like this anymore, so I just want to check out, because you have all them feelings, you don't know how to process the feelings you have, so you feel like you're gonna blast yourself or whatever the fuck, take yourself out of the equation, and everything is gonna be okay. That's not what happens. What happens is you take yourself out, and then all the people that stay here that didn't go with you, which is everybody, has to grieve your loss and shit like that. And it scars people like me. It scars me. I have scars on my jacket for life. I feel like, the veterans, when they get the medals and shit, like, I got the medals for that type of shit. And you just never know what like people are going through. You could be thinking everything is all gravy, wavy, ships in the Navy, and everything is rocky road with some people. So I would just like, I make it a point to like, if I haven't like talked to people in a minute, like, I always hit them up, and I'm like, yo, like, what's crack-a-lackin', how you been, shit like that. Like, all like my good homies, like a Looney or JBO I got to talk to, and see. Just whoever it is, man, because I feel like, especially if I haven't heard from you and things of that nature, I just try to reach out and be like, yo, how have you been? How's your girl? How's the dog? How's your mom? Whatever the fuck. Like, I try to be like that friend that I would want, Santi. And so, whoever it is you need to talk to them, because suicide is a very, very serious thing. It's not nothing to joke about. That's why when people say like, oh, like, I want to fucking kill myself or anything like that, like, it's not funny. Like, don't say that, bro, because you're saying that end of the universe, and you're going to manifest that in some sort of way, whether it comes back and it becomes a fucking pop tire or some shit like that. Like, the universe will tell, oh, you want to die? Oh, okay, let's get crack-a-lackin'. You know what I mean? Like, just don't even say shit like that. And I fucking knock on, this shit might be wood on my interface, so I'm going to knock on that real quick, very lightly, because words are powerful, ideas are powerful, and your perception is your reality. I mean, the reason why, so basically my coworker, she basically has problems, right? And what is it? my other coworkers were like, man, we're making good money, man. Like, there's no reason to be suicidal. In a nutshell, I'm like, that's fucking stupid, bro, because no amount of money will make you happy. Like, not at all. You could have $1 million. You could be a millionaire, right? Own a monopoly, own everything on the board, and you'll still wake up as shitty as you felt the day before if you don't talk to somebody or heal properly or, whatever it is. Like, it's just more so you have to deal with these things in a proper manner. And doing drugs and fucking all this other bullshit that isn't good for you isn't gonna help you, bro. Like, maybe it might be temporary, like cutting yourself or fucking whatever weird shit. That shit just like I never was that type of person, even when I was super depressed. That doesn't even compute in my head. So whatever you got to deal with it, bro, because we're all here for you. And at least someone loves you somewhere, whether it be your mom, your dog, someone needs you, bro. And I quickly found out when I got off of drugs and started dealing with my emotions. It's like, I can't, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't go nowhere, bro. Like, whether I take myself out of the equation or I get taken out, like, it's just not a ABCD choice. It's none of the above. You know what I mean? So Suicide Awareness Month is a big deal. It's already passed, but I mean, like, it doesn't have to be a month. I mean, it could be in practice every day. Like, just be a good person to other people. And if you feel like you need to get help, however it is. I'm not saying to call a 1-800 fucking I want to fucking blast myself or some shit like that. Just like whatever it is. It could be painting. Like, I still haven't painted. I want to paint bad as fuck. I don't know what to paint though. Just whatever, there's different things and shit. This fool is smashing through the block. Why is that? Fool, it's like almost 11 and you're smashing. Fuck out of here. Through the block. Motherfucker looked like he was going 40 through a fucking... this is like at least a 20 right here, bruh. Let's see... my notes. Let's see... Oh, while we're talking about assholes who drive, I need to get to work. I live 73 fucking miles away. I gotta cross like 4 fucking freeways and all this other shit, right? I cannot be late to fucking work. I can't. I'm not gonna do it. On probation. I'm not gonna be on probation, whatever. I've never been late to work. Ever. And I've ever fucking worked anywhere. Never been late. I tend to keep it that way. I've only called out sick twice in my whole working careers. Now, if you are driving like a fucking jackass, get the fuck out of the road. Get the fuck out of the way, bro. Why are you driving 45 fucking miles an hour with all this space in front of you? 20 cars, 20 miles in front of you. Why are you going 45 on a 65 fucking mile an hour freeway? Tell me why. Right? I've literally had people brake, like they're braking on me because like I'm trying to woo-wop, like maneuver, dipping and dodging through the shit, and they want to brake so like their car evens out with the next car. Like, bitch, you knew I was gonna go fucking snake that shit around you, and you want to brake check. So I gotta go 2 fucking lanes over to go around and get back to the fucking lane of least resistance. It's because your fucking stupid ass wants to be out here driving like a cock smoker, right? Why? California drivers, y'all need to stop. If you can't drive, get a fucking bike. Not a fucking motorcycle, a fucking bike with 2 pedals and maybe training wheels on it, because you're a fucking idiot. Mamon, cabron, huevon. You know what I mean? What triggered me, bro, was that I'm literally like 2 lights before my work, before work, and it's fucking a 45, and this fool's going 20, and I'm like right on his ass, like, yo, let's go, bro. Like, I'm like literally pushing him, like, go, bro, go. fucking go. What's going on, bro? You getting your... The only reason I'll ever give a pass to somebody going that slow is if you getting your dick sucked. You getting your dick sucked? All right, I gotta see it too. I gotta look over and I see you. Okay, great. Good for you. I look, yeah, get your dick sucked. Pause. But like, you know what I mean? Like, this fool, this fool's about to cross the light, yellow light. This fool slams on the brake. I slam on the brakes. I go, this fucking bitch ass Levi. Why, bro? Why are you doing this right now? You're driving like a fucking jackass. That's all I see on the road. A bunch of donkeys. A bunch of fucking jackasses out here, bro. It's crazy how dumb these fucking assholes drive in a TESLA. Why? Why are you doing this? The people who drive the Yeslas can all suck doggy dick upside down in hell and get fucked in the ass while that happens, right? Let's talk about someone else who deserves to get fucked in the ass. Pause. The Diddler there's new information that came out today that the Diddley guy is out here doing very heinous crimes. If beating women and drugging and getting into fucking weird menage a trois soiree French words, whatever the fuck it is, it wasn't bad enough then. Oh man, it's bad now, motherfucker, you. So, allegedly, not surprisingly, however it be, this motherfucker raped a 9-year-old. Is that what it is? Hold on. Let me not allegedly say nothing that'll get my shit removed again. P. Diddy, 9-year-old. Let's see. He's accused of abusing 120 people, including 25 minors, says Rolling Stone. And to read the rest of this shit, okay, no, usually, okay. Where's the 9-year-old? Pause. Yeah, this shit was bad, bro. When I seen this shit, if Irv Gotti was a bitch, this fool's like a super duper buster bitch. Like, okay, whatever, right? It doesn't. I don't have to know about the 9-year-old because that's fucking sick. Dog, I'm halfways with it, right? I want the people who are like predators to get help, but like it seems like we have to just get them smoked, right? I know, unfortunately, closeted predators, allegedly, I'm not gonna say who, but these fools, these motherfuckers, they're not bad people. They just make bad decisions, right? And these predators are not full-fledged night crawling, night stalking predators, but they're weirdos at best, at the least, right? They're weirdos. Actually, you know what? If you're an adult and you're molesting anybody, you're an adult and you're molesting, raping anybody, I hope you get fucked in the ass in hell. I hope you get fucked in hell, really, yeah. Yeah. I hope they die. I hope, like I say, man, all the pedos, predators, maniacs, ratas, all of them deserve to be in the same fiery pits of doom. Because I don't see any way how we could cure you. I can't. I think it's just like whatever it is. It's just like the people that have mental illness or whatever. The autism will get autism, but like much love to all the autistic, all the kids on the spectrum, all the special babies. All right, that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This topic right here. Fuck P. Diddy. Right, what's his name? Willie D, right? Willie D from the Willie B or no? Willie B is the producer. Willie D from the Ghetto Boys had a song called "Fuck Rodney King." He need to remix that song of "Fuck P Diddy" in his ass. When I see that motherfucker, I'ma blast. Boom in his head. Boom, boom in his back. Just like that. You know. I just feel like Diddy. We had enough of this Levi. Fuck him. All the songs that he has all with Biggie and all that shit. Like you can't even listen. Like when he says his tagline, everyone knows his tagline. No. You know, the shit he says right before going back to Cali. The song starts with the most sus shit. Why? Diddy been on some weirdo shit since the fucking genesis or the omega of his fucking weirdo ass career, right? And we need to like just erase him off of the books. I feel like all his publishing should be taken from him. Like we need to attack this motherfucker where it really hurts, which is his pockets. Like take all that shit. I feel like the only way he can absolve his shit is to just donate all the money he's ever earned and has currently to like victims of sexual misconduct and things of that nature, because unless he does something like that, like he just gives everything he has away to the people not only he's hurt but like other victims and shit like that. I hope if he doesn't do that, I just really hope he dies. I hope he dies a slow death, like so he gets a cut in his face and it grows and it eats his skull and it rots his brain, but he's still like this half zombie living thing where they gotta hook him up to an IV, so he's just like this fucking like holding on to dear life, but they're keeping him alive like Gustavo did to fucking the old man Hector and Breaking Bad type shit. Like fuck him, dude. Fuck P. Diddy. Let's get into more like happier shit, right? I have like a whole bunch of notes. And like the note, if I don't talk about him, they just roll over. So Jim Jones, shout out to Jim Jones, Dipset. He hates performing. I think he said this on Drink Champs where he said he hates performing. I forgot why, and that's where like a whole hole in this conversation. I don't know, like how do you hate performing? That shit is crazy to me. Like he just says he hates performing. I love performing. I get an adrenaline rush. I get anxiety, and then when in the moment of performing, that's where I'm the most tranquil. I'm like fucking like on a cloud or some shit like that. It's awesome. I don't know how Jim Jones could say he hates performing, but you know, that's just some people. Like some people, they just don't. For whatever it is, like stage fright, or that's the only thing I could think of. Like you get nervous or stage fright. I can't really think of any, like, why would you hate performing? Like, you're getting paid, you're fucking going on, you're pleasing fans, you're performing for fans that get paid good money to see you. I don't see how that's, like, a possibility. But shout out to Jim Jones anyway. Like, that fool's dope. I love his business mindset, and his music's okay. I'm not a Jim Jones fan, but like as far as like his mindset and like just the things like his ideas and shit, I really fuck with that for sure. So shout out to Jim Jones, bro. I hate that I have to open my phone and go all the way up and get the shit. I've been seeing these labels at work, man. So like I've been seeing like stop racism and labelism and ableism and all this shit. How about haterism? Fuck that shit. Fuck all this other shit. Stop being a hater, bruh. So stop with that hater shit. Because there's a lot of haters out there that be stealing ideas or plotting on your downfall, preying on it even. And it's just like, suck a fucking dick. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why do you care about the next man so bad like that, bro? Like, especially with me, like, as a Plutonian influenced Gemini moon, I will see to it that I destroy you, fam. You're not gonna, every weapon formed against Sherbavel will not prevail. And that's the next shirt. You know what I mean? Fuck haterism. Fuck all these labels. That's the problem with people. People want to find labels for shit now. And I've said this before, like, oh, he's sexist, or he's racist, or and I want to say, ain't you a bitchist? Like, what does that even mean, bro? Like, you just want to find label. Like, people be like, oh, he doesn't like certain. He doesn't like homosexual activity. He's heterosexual. He doesn't like that people paint their nails. He's homophobic. Dog, you don't know nothing about this fool, bro. It's very disrespectful. I think I've said this already, so we don't have to go in depth. But you get what I mean? Fuck these labels. And fuck Diddy again. Fuck him. Happy birthday to KO, bruh. I kind of didn't want to talk about this, but you know, KO, my cousin, he was like an older brother to me growing up. Motherfuckers getting old. Yeah, bro. KO. I have a song about him. It's called KO. It's off of Solo 5 Singles, to the Dark Side. And growing up, man, that was like my older brother, bro. I always wanted to be like him, like dress like him, and got a lot of my lingo, my style, my fucking just everything. Like I always wanted to be like him, even like with the graffiti shit. Did I start writing before? No. KO wrote before me. I want to say KO probably wrote maybe a month or two before me. He was Tons, became Puns, then Rigor, he was going by Feener at this time. Feener gave me Tons. He gave me that name because it's just like, I don't know why. It's just a silly name. If I seen anybody write Tons, it'd be stupid. And I wasn't even like that fat then. I was fat, but I wasn't like fucking like fat ass fucking fat like how I became later. But you know, the graffiti names, like I was Tons, he was Puns, and my Theo Frankie, shout out to my Theo Frankie, he's all tons and puns, tons of funds. This is shit fucking stupid. Like tons of puns of funds or some shit like that. Tons of puns of fun. Like, you know what I mean? That's what the funny shit about like family and growing up is, like, you'll get clowned on, bro. Like, don't come around with a stupid fucking name like that, bro. So KO went from he was Tons, Puns, K1, then KO when he wasn't a oneer. Then Rigor was Feener, Remick, and Rigor, and he always had badass names. Mufasa had a shitload of names, bro. He had like Prozer, he had like Diggy or some shit like that. Like, and I get it too, because you want to do different names, and I have like different names too. But y'all know I was Tons. Then I wrote Deco, right? Tons, Deco, which were I had shitty hand styles. Like, I could probably write those names way better now, cause like just my style is like way better and fucking awesome. Tons, Deco, Moscow, Roic, Serbs, right? And then I have other shits which I won't tell you, but and I'm thinking, am I like half a snitch for telling you guys about my family names? But it's just no, because you don't know who you don't know who these people are. So happy birthday to my cousin. I sang him happy birthday. He was at Disneyland. I told him, you know, can't nobody stop what God has planned for you. I love you. He lives far away from me, so that's just like why, you know, we hadn't talked. We stopped talking to each other for a while over some bullshit. And, you know, it's like just the way things move in life is interesting. I never really thought we would ever, these fools drink so much beer and that they're fucking ruining my podcast right now by dumping 50 fucking bottles of beer on the wall in the fucking trash can. It's fucking cocksuckers. But yeah, my cousin KO, I never thought we would ever like not be close anymore. But then I knew, because as soon as I seen him like fucking around and doing stupid shit, I knew like yeah, like this fool's like, his whole mind is on bullshit right now. So I'm just like, just thinking about it like, wow, you know what I mean? I never thought we would ever be not close anymore. And then, you know, I hit him up and thinking like, we're still close. We're just not, we don't see each other every day. And that's just life, bro. You make friends or you have family, and then you're just not close with them anymore. As soon as you grow up and you do your own thing, like I'm doing my own shit and he's doing his own shit. Like I got the clothes, all that shit, yada, yada. And he's got 2 babies. He just got a new baby and he got his family to worry about, you know? So what the fuck am I gonna do? Cry about it? Like, no. When I see him, we just, appreciate the time we have together and run it from there. You know what's funny, man? I was watching this video of Will.i.am and he was like talking like a fucking cholo and shit like that, like "Hey, fool, Simone," or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? Where's this fool from, yo? Like, he grew up in a Mexican neighborhood. I don't know if you ever seen that. That shit was the funniest shit. He's talked about it on Big Boy and I think Drink Champs, but he like, it's not like a white person's impression of a cholo. This is somebody who did like a real, like something like an impression. Like I would do like, "Hey, fool, fuck these fools, eh? I'm gonna get you back, G, fucker." Like, it's funny shit. Like, just fucker, like this fucking, not this fucker, my bad. But like, it was hilarious the way like this fool impersonated like a cholo. And like Will.i.am gets invited to the carne asada. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm stamping Will.i.am. Hopefully this don't backfire, Will.i.am. If some shit ever comes out about you, bruh, I'm revoking that shit on the carne asada. You don't belong nowhere near the block. But since it seems like you came through with some reputable people, I'm gonna give you the pass right now, Will.i.am, and you good for the carne asada. My bad, yo. I keep looking. I would be free flowing with the fucking thing if like I just had my notes right here, and I need to put the notes back on the paper. When I did that, it would be so easy because I would just look at the paper and like keep going and shit. But I'm breaking this shit up. So I did Pomona Loud last week, and I gave shirts to my tío Angel, my tío Frankie, my tía Jenny. I'm giving away all like my big clothes and shit like that because I've been losing more weight, getting pretty in the face, trying to fuck bitches and get the cake. So I got my tío Angel. I got him like just clothes that I had already, like for the from Imperial, and then tío Frankie and tía Jenny, I got them the Itadakimasu tees. One of them, my barber Carlos, I forgot he wanted that. I knew, I was like, somebody ordered one of these, but it's fine. I'm gonna just go and get more clothes and get him his shit, and get him his shirt. So, why did I even talk? Oh, just like family, it was really cool seeing them. Like, really cool seeing them. I love my family, and just like, it was really cool seeing them. I didn't think my tia Jenny would come, but like they wanted to go have dinner after, so they made the most of their night. I killed the stage like I always do. You know what I mean? Gave Il Cruz a shirt too, so 2 shirts actually. I think it's dope when I could just go up there, destroy, and just leave. Like, that's all I ever do. I'm not gonna stick around if I don't have a full set. If I don't know who's gonna be there and all that shit, I'm just gonna go do my open mic and leave. There's no reason for me to stick around. I don't drink. It's a fucking bar. It's mostly our gay brothers and sisters out there. Shout out to them. I don't want anybody thinking that like I'm homophobic, or like just because I say faggot or fag every once in a while, or nigga or whatever the fuck like that, I'm a racist, homophobic piece of shit, because it's fuck you and your mama, bitch. I got moreno homies, I got fucking maricon homies and family. I got black people and gay people in my family. Like, there's no problem whatsoever. Like, the bar's predominantly with a lot of homosexuals. So fucking what? Like, whose dick you suck, don't give a fuck. Like, that ain't got shit to do with me, bro. I think it's cool because there's a lot of women and I love women. So I don't give a fuck what you do. If you're asexual, fucking... Oreo. Fuck, I just said some brand's name. Whatever, like, whatever bullshit. Like, that's what, going back to the labels. Like, people are just, they want to slap all labels on shit that don't matter. But I don't give a fuck because it's all about the music. I think I performed an unreleased track. So that's another thing, too. Like, the reason why I'm gonna make the most of open mics because I'm gonna go out there with unreleased material, and if people fuck with it, that's how I know like they fuck with it. But either way, people are gonna fuck with me because I fuck with me and I know what I'm gonna do, and I don't put out bullshit. So I just do what I want and I don't care. I think they're gonna have a potluck, not next week, but the week after that or something like that. I'm definitely gonna bring like some cookies or some shit like that. And we're gonna be clicking and clacking and rocking and rolling and locking and loading, bruh. Let's see. And it always takes me fucking back to the fucking top of the fucking shit, dog. Let's talk about stupid fucking Spanish songs. I hate this shit. Why this new like reggaeton Spanish trap music shit is horrible, right? Not because of the music is good, but the lyrics are trash. Like fucking like the beats are banging, right? Like boom 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 boom. But the fucking lyrics are like, I don't know who the fuck this is, but like it'd be like saca la bolsita, cita, cita, saca la bolsita, saca la bolsita, saca la bolsita. See, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? And you're like, fucking really? So I'm fucking like in my room and I hear my mom playing that shit. Saca la bolsita, cita, cita, boom 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 boom, saca la bolsita, saca. And then I'm just like, what kind of bullshit is my mom listening to right now, bro? This is like literally the cornucopia of corny cocksucking shit out here, bro. I hate them Spanish songs, B. Horrible, bro. And the crazy part is these women love it. They shake their ass. You meet a fly mommy somewhere at Carnival or whatever the fuck, and she's all dancing and this shit, and she's dancing, and you're like, fucking, well, this song sucks, but she can suck too, you know what I mean? And you want to get over there and you're dancing on her and all that shit. And now you're dancing with some chick to the dumbest fucking music and forming relationships over substandard Sonics. Crazy, bruh. Cut the fucking shit out if y'all making that bullshit out there. Got a hospital bill. Why when I get a fucking appointment done at the end of June, I'm getting bills 4 months fucking later? How does that work, bro? I get a bill for $200 because I spoke to a doctor after hours. Dickhead, it was 12 p.m. What the fuck kind of doctor is on third fucking shift, bro? Working graveyard. Why, bro? Like, I don't understand. Like, these fucking cocksuckers are over here just hustling their dollars. My insurance only covered $50. I have to pay $150 just so I could get my test results for the blood shit for fucking after hours. These assholes, bro. Why? I should have been studied doctor shit so I could fucking give people legalized fentanyl and charging $200 to just speak to somebody for 30 fucking minutes about my test results, bro. That's fucking crazy. Like, why, bro? At the most, it should have been $100. Like, okay, like $100. I do make $100 in a day, right? Right? How much do I make? I make some good feria. No, I make more than that. Okay, but whatever. I talk to you for half an hour. That's not no $200. You know? What if I needed a fucking transfusion or some shit? And there my ass goes to the hospital, $200 on top of the birthday cake of bills that I'm gonna get fucking later. Crazy, bro. Fuck all these doctors out here that just robbing people. It's just fucking robbery, bro. Serio. I don't give a fuck where you graduated from or who you know and all that bullshit. Crazy, man. Let's see. How we gonna end this? What else do I gotta talk about? Oh, shout out to homie Dub. Me and Dub, we was taking flicks out there in the mall and all that shit. We're sitting down, we're eating. This weird bitch comes over. This weird bitch has to be like my age, right? But she's like playing it off like she's like a skinnier, younger looking girl, right? Definitely Gemini placements. But she's over here like putting on this act like if she's nervous and she's selling candy like Reese's Pieces and shit like that. And you could tell these Reese's Pieces things have to be like $5 each at the most, and she's selling them for 10. And I'm like, I'll buy like one Reese's Pieces, but I'm not buying the whole fucking thing of whatever you had. But like this bitch was straight trying to hustle us for some fucking peanut butter cups. And the way I know it was an act because she was putting on like a nervous, like, oh, you know, would you like to buy? Because I'm fucking running track for my school and all that shit. Like, oh, you know, like, sorry, I'm a little nervous. And all this shit. And I'm just looking at her dead in her eyes like, okay, so what, you want money? Is that what it is? You're selling this obviously because you have a bag of fucking candy while I'm trying to eat. That's your plan, to go around the food courts of the malls of America and fucking hustle people for your candy, you fucking stupid bitch. You're not even, I bet you don't even go to school. Like, why do people do this? I fucking hate scammers. And like, if you're gonna hustle, do some real like business. That's like, do some real hustling, bro. Like, buy a shirt, sell it for double. Like shit like what I'm doing, bro. Like, nobody is buying fucking candy from a 20-something-year-old, bro. Get your cousin out there, your little baby cousin with a great personality. Hey, you know, Mr. Adam, I'm sorry to bother you, but, you know, raising a fund, like make it thorough. Like, you know, I'm raising money because I need to pay for my fucking sports, my equipment or whatever the fuck, you know, a little, you know, a little goes a long way. You know, I don't mean to bother you. You know, I know you're eating. All I'm asking for is a donation. Maybe, you know, whatever you can give me, or you know, you buy a Snickers or $1. I would have right there, boom. I would have gave her 5, and I would have got 5 fucking Snickers right there. If you would have came at me like that. But when I could just smell it, when I could just smell a scammer a mile away, it was just like, no, you ain't getting dick. Go fuck off. Go suck some dick somewhere and get your money off of being a hoe off Figaro. You know what I mean? Last thing. I saw a FedEx document envelope at work, and it just tripped me out how like life comes full circle. So basically, anytime I see some FedEx shit, it's just like, wow, like that's God telling me like you're on the right path, fool. Like I got you, don't even trip. One day I was at work and I found a FedEx envelope next to an empty Ben and Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream thing. And shout out to all these brands that I'm plugging right now. Why is that significant? Well, that day I used to work at FedEx. That day I had finished eating a fucking Ben and Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. I go to work. I find a fucking FedEx document next to a empty Ben and Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. What the fuck does that tell you? What kind of coincidence is that? It's not. It's God telling me, yo, dog, I'm with you. Don't even trip. Don't even worry about it, bro. And I was going through that hellified year with the rata and all that shit. So that was just him telling me, dog, I got you. Don't even trip. What you going through right now is temporary, bro, but I got you. You see the signs. You wanted a sign. The sign's right here. And the signs say, don't trip. You know? Is that the message of the day? No, it's not. I have so many messages that I want to get off. You know, but with all this mental health shit, bro, don't forget about you. It's cool to take care of those around you. Just make sure you're putting you first, you know? Don't forget about you. You're the most important person in your life. What the fuck is that? Oh my God. A family of raccoons is like on the move right now. Holy shit. That's fucking Alvin and the raccoons right there, B. Holy free holies, bruh. That's crazy. I seen some scurrying right here and I was like, there we go. Got to get the hammer out. But then those are some fucking brolic looking raccoons too, dog. That's crazy. I didn't even know, where do raccoons even live? Fucking up the whole message. Don't forget about you. Get your help, man. You're the most important person in your life, so don't ever forget that. You got to treat you with the utmost respect, generosity, and honesty. Everything like that, man. You are the sole controller of the universe. Like, God birthed you, so you need to birth these godly like things within yourself. Never forget about you. And with that, this is the God's Hour.
Brass Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. He wet Prada, the devil like inside your box now.
While the angels fly over my headstone.